There you go. So this was on her. I don't remember if I told you, but it was on her when she was found, but it was tight.
Oh.
And it was like paper clipped and rubber banded, and it was weird.
What?
I know, where are you?
Oh yeah, she's not that big.
Yeah, she's not at all. And so that's why we ultrasounded her, because I was like, can we just make sure they're like alive and well, and we got heartbeats on everybody. She's like, I have space. I'm not stuck in a cage.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's right.
Is this what you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna talk nonstop?
She sleeps a lot.
Well, that's good.
But she doesn't get enough attention, she'll start yelling. Do you use this?
No.
Okay. You checking it out? What's going on?
You're so antsy. You're so antsy.
She's literally been stuck in something this size for 2 days. So I think she's like, oh, space.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, bye.
Do you not jump? You don't jump? She's so gorgeous.
She is. I'm so curious what the babies will look like.
Yeah.
There's definitely, we think we saw 5 skeletons. There's definitely 4 clear as day.
Okay.
But then one looked like it was hiding underneath.
Okay.
But she got fed up when we took like 3 views, so I was like, I'm not gonna make you do it again. I know, you know who feeds you, huh? Bye. Exploring every inch.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Everyone at work became obsessed with her, and they were all like, I'm taking her. I was like, nope, I already promised Kitkat.
I can see why.
Because Jen at my work originally was like, I'll take her home, and like she can have her babies, and yada yada yada. And then she called me the day that I accepted her, and was like, you know what, I changed my mind, I can't take her home, my mom's not feeling well, and I don't want to put the stress on her. And I was like, are you kidding?
Oh no.
And then, of course, she meets her, and she was like, I think I could do it. And I was like, no.
Oh, she's purring.
Yeah, she's a purr machine. She gets super loud.
Listen to you. Oh, my.
There was one point yesterday where one of the girls thought there was an issue with the machine because she was in, like, the dental area since there's no cats there. And she was like, this machine's making noise, and all the girls are standing around it. And I walked in, I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, there's like a vibration. And I said, my cat? And they're all like, is she purring that loud? I was like, yeah. Yeah, she is. Thanks for wondering. Right? We're a talker. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Cats don't normally do that. And I was like, yes, they do. Right? I said, and this is 6 cats.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm. We were, sorry, did I stop touching you? I went to throw away her food tonight when I was like getting ready to take her.
Yeah.
And there was a tooth in there. So I was like, no way, does she still like have a tooth to lose? So I opened her mouth. She let me, like I completely can open it wide and look at everything in the back. And I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't match your teeth. So she was sitting, or like her cage was near the dental table. So I think they must have knocked a tooth out, and it probably flew and just happened to land in her bowl. And because I walked, and I was like, her bowl's always empty. Why do you have food left? And then I was like, you didn't know what that was. I don't blame you. So I went to a doctor, and I said, can you just check and make sure I'm not crazy? And she was like, she's not missing a tooth. Why? And I said, because look.
Yeah.
Come back. That's really neat. The little tripod.
Yeah, it's very convenient to move around everywhere.
Yeah. Is it wireless or is it?
No.
It's on the wire. Okay.
Yeah. I just have the wires covered so that kittens can't chomp it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think you'll be alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though you might try to talk to everybody.
Yeah, she might try to talk to everybody. So is this live?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people watching.
Hello!
And her whole birth will be live.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Stalker.
This one, it's gonna end up being on...
It'll change.
The link's gonna change. It'll end up being on kitkatplayroom.com/live.
Okay.
If you go to youtube.com/kitkatplayroom, it'll list 2 live streams. Where did you go? What are you doing in there?
Bye. You hated it the whole ride here, but that's fine. Oh, cool.
You're on the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie.
They're very friendly. Oh my goodness, you are so lovey. Was she flea treated yet?
No.
Okay. Because the baby?
Yes. But we looked at her and she doesn't look like she has any. We did combo test her. She's negative.
Yeah. And no vaccines?
No vaccines. That we know of.
Yeah.
And I don't assume because she looks young.
Yeah.
I was thinking 6 to 8, but the doctor was saying 8 to a year. So.
Okay. She's definitely... I mean, if she had a collar that was on her that was tight, it makes sense that she was a kitten.
Right.
That got out and grew into her collar. Nothing to see. Well.
Yes. The whole ride here was just, wah, wah.
We've had a bunch of talkie moms recently. So several who went back into heat before they were done here. So
really?
Yeah, they were like still nursing and went into heat, and so they were just like wailing and singing. You're just talky because you're talky.
Mm-hmm. She would crawl up on my lap and look at me and just go, "Ma." I was like, you're welcome. Right?
Yeah, we have volunteers who come 3 times a day.
That's cool.
So they'll come and hang out with her.
They'll love her.
Yes, they will.
you go. Her stool before I left was a little soft.
Okay.
Just a heads up. But it wasn't like diarrhea, but it wasn't firm. It's just sitting.
Oh. There you are. Wow, that she doesn't feel. Do you know how much she weighs?
No, that didn't even cross my mind.
She doesn't feel super skinny, like underweight skinny.
We were like torn because we were like, she's small, so she's small because she was malnourished. But like up here and her face and everything, she looks fine. She looks like she was taken care of, if you ask me. But besides her nails were awful. Which makes me think that she was out for a while. Yeah.
Well, the collar suggests that too.
Yeah. But I figured just because she's used to it, I didn't want to take it off. But you can do whatever you want. Hello again. Say hi to all your new friends. Thank you.
I wonder if they can hear her purring on the cam.
They're saying they hear a screeching noise, but my volume's not on.
Oh.
But I don't want to turn it up because unless maybe...
Yeah.
I lost that. How was I looking at that?
The screeching stopped.
Oh, it stopped?
That's what someone just said.
I wonder if it stopped because I got out of it. How do
I
we open the chat?
I wonder if there's feedback. There's a button in the middle. It says live chat.
Oh.
You see it?
No. Hold on. Can we go this way? Say hi to all your people. We're going to be keeping an eye on you. Oh, bye. See you later.
Did you have the chat before?
Yeah, I was reading all the comments and then all of a sudden it was gone. Are you trying to go in?
There you go.
You found it?
Yeah, well, I used the app.
Oh, maybe that's what I did. No, there's still noise. What are you gonna name her?
I don't know yet. I've gone through a couple different names. Were you calling her anything?
No, the girl who dropped her off called her Callie, but that's like, it's too cliche.
Yeah. I've been leaning towards maybe stringed instruments. Like calling her mandolin.
Mandolin.
But I also had types of hats.
Like what?
So I don't know all the hats. I just found a big list of them, and I just liked some of the only one that I knew of was Tam. T-A-M. That's like, ew. Don't, hey. Calm down. It's like, the kind of thing that Scottish people wear. Everybody wants me to do a noodles litter.
We have that a lot.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too.
I think we just had who was that? I don't think it was Rescue Kitty. I forget, but somebody had linguine, tortellini.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a common one.
Is viola? What's viola? Is
Yeah.
viola a string instrument?
Yeah. Cello.
Violin. I don't like that though.
Yeah, viola's better. Viola.
String instruments.
That's my list of them.
What are string instruments? Cello, viola, or viola, I guess. Violin, banjo, mandolin, guitar, ukulele. Ukulele.
I know. I know. So that's what I've been leaning towards.
Callie's too much like Khaleesi.
Oh my god. We've had the worst Khaleesi in this room over here. And at one point we removed the kittens, we did full scrub, like everything. I hired someone actually to clean the room. Like it was...
That bad?
Yeah. And brought the kittens back. Brought a new kitten that was in this room, brought him over there to combine them, and he got it.
Got it.
And I was like, come on. So it's been there for a while. So that room is actually going to be empty for at least a week while we try to get rid of it. Yeah, we've been suffering for months now with this one strain.
Oh, I didn't check your ears. She hasn't been scratching them though. Hello again. Somebody said Mandy for short for mandolin. That's cute.
Yes.
This is fun. I can sit here and read these all day. Fiddle, tortellini, spaghetti, ravioli, ramen, and rotini.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they really want noodles.
They do really want noodles.
Oh, there's also one that I really liked is memes of cereals.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's cool.
It's so weird that she doesn't jump.
What's up there?
Maybe she'll leave the bins alone. We have quite a few moms who explore the bins, and we have one who actually gave birth in one. So we try to keep them away from those bins. So maybe if you don't jump, you won't go in there.
You yelling at everybody? Tell them how you feel. Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Top Gun theme.
I've never seen that movie, so that's definitely not happening.
At least you're honest. Trixie. Hello, welcome back.
I don't think we've ever had a mom that just like loved laps like that too. Yeah, she's so mean.
They're coming up with all sorts of themes.
Yeah.
Little rascals, planets. What? What do you think? Which theme are you feeling? Just going to sleep. Yeah, I told on you. Good night.
Oh my god.
Good night. Gotta take good care of your kittens, okay? I know you're sleeping, but I know you can still hear me.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
I see you. You're in good hands here. You'll be okay. You're gonna make so many friends. You already have 180. 182. Alright, I'm staying here. We can share this room, right? You stretching out?
She's so funny.
This makes me want to talk to everybody.
I don't know if you're signed in or not.
I don't think I'm signed in. No, because it keeps yelling at me to sign in.
Well, they can hear you. You can talk to them just by talking to them.
Rusty had a question. Hey, Rusty, what's your question? I'm obsessed with you.
She's too much.
I'm sorry. Here you go. I'm back.
We've truly, like, all the moms we've ever had, they've never just climbed into a lap like that and hung out.
We bonded, okay? I feed her every day. Give her a fresh litter. We hang out, we'll answer phone calls. You're sleeping. Ravioli, that's cute. I don't know the approximate due date. It's a guessing game. I have seen a lot of KKP Playroom kittens. I'm getting specific questions. This is fun.
They probably love this. They've never actually gotten to talk to, like, one of our texts before. They just hear about you guys when I come back.
You showing off now? It's because you know you're on camera. That's why you're being super friendly. I'm just kidding. There's some people that are like, Jen will come up with a theme, just give her time, and then other people are like, pasta, cereal, coffee. I was told I can't leave. It's like Katie cannot leave.
Oh, well.
She's very soft.
I can throw in some pillows, but
That's fine for me. I'll sit in there. Got promoted to a new snuggler. Oh, bye. See you later.
Where you in? You were so comfy over there.
Now all of a sudden you're not a fan of your collar.
You were so comfy.
It's just keeping me warm.
Oh.
It's cold now.
Oh.
Go back. No, I'm
Did you
getting
find
love over
something
here.
better?
Is it still making noise on the
Oh, that's a
stream?
good question.
I wonder if it's because my phone's too close. Oh, hello! This is so fun. Velveeta, Cheeto, Whiz, and similar processed cheese names.
Processed cheese. Oh yeah, that's the other theme they really want is cheese.
Oh, no noise. Cool. Oh, s'mores. That's cute. Yeah, she's back. We're back, huh? You just had to go take a stroll?
So cute.
Picture of laying on my lap. Thanks.
She'll definitely get a picture of you up there.
Am I in this? Should I be smiling? Ah, bye! She said, what you got for me?
I did get a picture at least.
What you got? Where you going to
I
find a tree?
wasn't kissing for you. She's like, somebody's trying to kiss me.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Somebody's trying to kiss me.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody's trying to kiss me.
It's a good thing I wore matching socks today.
A lot of people wear mismatched socks in here.
I wear mismatched socks on the daily. I don't
Yeah.
know how I ended up with matching ones. They're Wally socks. Well, you.
Most of them only see like waist down on cam, so they notice your socks all the time.
Should have
Everybody
worn
notices.
prettier socks.
Yeah.
Sorry for the disappointment. Ooh, I can come again. That's cool.
Like I've been invited.
I have. I was invited to be a snuggler. I'm invited back. Hi, people who are new and never wear matching socks. Ooh, yes. I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart today. It's a rare occasion, I promise. I'll be back. Thank you. I got them from Bob's discount store. And we're back for a third time.
You got your socks from Bob's?
No, I was told my scrubs are cute.
Oh.
Or they like
I
my
didn't know you
scrubs.
get scrubs at Bob's.
I did not realize a couple hundred people would be watching me today.
If I told you, then it's like pressure.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would have stopped at the bottom of the steps and been like, see ya. I'm welcome to visit at any time.
Aww. they like you.
I'll probably just sit here and talk to everybody.
That's,
how are you doing?
That's pretty. The snugglers either talk to the camera, like some of them have chat up, like, and just talk to the camera the whole time, and then others just like talk to the cats the whole time.
I liked. It says we like you, Kitty. Mama, we made it. I'm a YouTube star. It goes fast though. Like, I feel bad because I feel like I missed some things.
It's not. It's only very busy right now because it's a new intake.
Okay.
It's not usually this busy. It'll be this busy when she gives birth. But on a regular basis, it's not this busy. But yeah, I have people who are watching 24 hours a day. So if she goes into labor at like 2 a.m.,
yeah, get told.
they call me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Call me too, 2 a.m. watchers. SpongeBob SquarePants.
As a name?
I think. Tell us vet kitty stories. Oh gosh. Did Rusty ever ask a question? Because he said his question was missed, but then I couldn't find it.
No. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it'll be way busier when she gives birth. She's making biscuits. Was she?
I didn't see her.
You saying hi? Is everyone talking about you? It might be delayed.
Yeah, there is a delay.
Maybe you were making biscuits a long time ago.
Yeah, it's like 30-second delay.
Oh, he asked about a 4th of July theme.
Oh.
I missed that. I hope Jen brings back the spoon.
I don't need the spoon with her.
What's the spoon?
We had a mom who gave birth that hated me. And I would open the door here and she'd be in the window and she would start hissing at me. Gosh. And she wasn't a feral cat, but like for some reason the longer she was here, she just like really didn't like me. So we moved, she was in this nest and she had, in like the days leading up before she gave birth, she kind of came around to me, but I didn't know how she would act with me like grabbing her babies. Mm-hmm. So I used like a kitchen like mixing spoon and reached in and like scooped them out. And then she ended up being fine with me handling them, but
well, that's good.
Yeah, but no, to like weigh them and everything, for a couple of days I was using this big long-handled spoon.
She's so needy.
So yeah, she will not be that way at all. There's no need for a spoon.
I can't wait to see like what they look like. Just because she has so many colors already, and you don't know what that is.
And so like our last cat, Paige, is this beautiful calico, and she gave birth before we were able to get her here, but she gave birth to 3 ginger boys.
What?
And we were all like,
do you have like the ginger in there? Not that I don't love ginger. I love ginger.
But like it was kind of disappointing. I mean, it was like you expected
all variety.
Exactly. We expected like all these different colors, and she's like, "Here's 3 boys."
One of the moms last year had 1,200 viewers.
Yeah.
Worldwide. We're in England.
Oh,
or
yeah.
UK. We're in the UK. I guess it doesn't really mean England.
Yeah, we get them from all over the place.
How far along is she? We're not sure. She's at least 45 days because the babies are calcified.
She doesn't look very big. Like, she doesn't look like she's going to pop any day, but that could be deceiving, too. She doesn't have a waddle yet.
Yeah, and there's positions like that where like you can't really see it, but then she stands up and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, hello. Welcome back.
Oh my god, she's too much.
Canada. Scotland. New Zealand. We'll have tuxies and panthers. Hi.
She's got a little paw on you.
Her paw's on my paw.
She said, this is where my paw goes.
Healthy is all they need to be. This is true. 5 healthy panthers. West Coast.
We haven't had panthers in a really long time here. For some reason. I don't know. Isn't that surprising?
That is surprising, because I feel like that's all we've seen.
Yeah.
All we've gotten that people, like Good Samaritans, have brought in are usually.
I don't
Katie
think...
needs to adopt her.
Oh my god. Of course they would see that.
Minnesota, Tennessee. This is so fun. Maryland. Hey, I grew up in Maryland.
Oh yeah?
I did. California. Massachusetts. Disneyland.
I don't think someone lives in Disneyland.
That's what they say. Unless it's a Disneyland theme, but they said Disneyland. Snow White. But there's not 7. Florida. Texas? Everyone's just telling me where they lived. Michigan. Unicorn Land. I want to go there. Maryland. Calicos are the national cat of Maryland. Is that why you love me?
That's news to me.
You scrolled. Now I have to go all the way back. New York City. Vancouver Island. Oh. What'd you do? Oh, my phone died.
Oh.
That's a wrap, folks. Did we miss your do? Wow, I did a terrible job. I didn't even cut that nail. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, look at her. She's like, oh well. You can do it anytime. Was she like this when you trimmed her nails?
Mm-hmm. I did them by myself,
Gosh.
but apparently I didn't do the back, so there's that. Don't know where my brain was. Good thing you weren't an appointment. I can't leave.
Well, you certainly are welcome back anytime.
Careful what you wish for. Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, not like anytime.
Oh, 3 a.m. I can't sleep. Let's go see what she's up to.
Oh my goodness. I can see why she cries when there's no people around, because she just loves people so much.
She's so friendly. And I was totally like stereotypical, and I was like, oh, it's a calico, and she's feral, and she's pregnant, and I was like, she's not gonna want anything to do with me.
Well, when you said she was friendly, I was like, okay.
And that's how I was when the girl said that she was really friendly, and she's like, she just cries at the window and wants to go outside, and I was like, she's friendly? And she was like, yeah, like she just wants to be pet and wants to lay with me, and I was like, are you saying this because you want me to take her? But then I met her, and I was like, okay. That's why I sent you the video, because I was like, you gotta see, like.
Yeah, when I saw the video, I was like, oh, she really is friendly.
She just wants love.
Yeah.
And she's quiet when she gets love.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about you.
But this is even more than I expected.
Friday looked cloudy, but I think it was a reflection.
Yeah.
They're nice and green, though. What do you think?
She thinks she's comfy for the night.
You putting yourself to sleep? Hate to break it to you, but eventually I gotta go.
Our snugglers are gonna love her so much.
They will get the snuggles.
I feel bad having to leave her in here. I feel like she needs a body pillow.
Something. It's ridiculous. What? Was I saying something mean? I'm sorry. I take it back. It's not ridiculous. You're beautiful. Oh, they're moving.
You see them moving?
Yeah, look. Watch right here in this little lump. It was like a body wave. Like it just went I know, there's one right there. And you know it too. I feel like the lump right here. But it's not moving now. But it literally like went.
Yeah. Oh man. You're a little closer than maybe I thought.
Why are you scratching? Just because of the collar? Yeah. You got nothing there. You're not even red. She's like, yeah, I do. It's the collar. The collar is there. Are we taking turns? Ready? My turn. You go. No. Good night. I'm sitting all weird. So will some of the snugglers meet her tomorrow?
Yep.
If I put my legs out. Oh, bye.
Yeah, they come at 10, 2, and 6.
Oh, cool. If you ever need more, let me know.
You are very welcome to be a snuggler if you want. I will sign you up in no time.
Sign me up.
Yeah?
Sign me up.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Alright.
I'll do it. You just tell me what to do.
I have a video.
That's perfect. Send it my way.
All right.
All 200 of you were very convincing.
I'm sure they're all cheering their faces off right now. See that? She's gonna come back. For real. And she'll meet your babies.
Oh, that'll be great. See, look. You see what I mean? She just doesn't stop purring.
Yeah.
She just purrs and purrs and purrs.
Mm-hmm.
Not complaining. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. You have the cutest little paws.
And she ate a lot today.
Okay.
So don't be concerned if she doesn't.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh my God, look at her.
You just made yourself at home.
Oh my goodness. That's so cute. I'll move this.
I feel like people are watching you. Where are you going? You're like half. I'm not even sure what's happening right now.
I'm not sure what she's trying to do.
I don't know. I can't tell if she's like trying to get out or if she's trying to get comfortable. But if I let go, she doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, she's definitely not trying to get out. I think she's staring at herself.
I think she is too. Please don't go at it. Touch yourself.
Yeah, don't attack the monitor.
That's all your friends. You hiding? Thank you.
It's a peer pressure for the win.
I know you're sleeping, but can I have one more kiss? Wake up. Fine. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was a cat at the door.
There's friends out there.
I have to put the gate up in the doorway. Because I feel like she would follow us right out. And my cat's trying to run in here. No!
What is that? Oh no.
This is so frustrating. I had a repair guy out today who claims that he fixed it.
He did not.
No, he did not.
So is it raining outside, or is that just because of the?
It's there's condensation that builds up from the air conditioner, and it started leaking today.
She's like, what is that? Why are you looking at me? I don't know what that is. Go explore.
Put a blanket over here to catch this water. Unbelievable.
She's checking you out.
All right, I'm gonna head downstairs.
Yeah, you're good. I will too.
Why don't you stay there?
You want me to stay here?
Just for a second,
yeah.
So I can get the gate on here.
Oh, good thinking. Okay. Wait, she's coming back. You called it. She got up and ran right to the door.
All right, you're good now.
Okay. Come here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right. Come here. I know, where'd she go? Did you forget I was still here? You came running. Bye everybody, it was nice meeting you all. Bye baby cat, or mama cat, you got baby cats in there.